want to say now that from that amount, DBT transfers have increased 5 times by 2014-15 itself. Now, in the last financial year, which is ending March 23, 7.16 lakh crores have been transferred through DBT, and वो DBTs 693 crore transaction के द्वारा हुआ है. कहाँ है 7,367 crore और कहाँ है 7.16 लाख करोड़. इतना फर्क है क्योंकि अब ज्यादा से ज्यादा प्रोग्राम्स में अभी डीबीटी उपयोग कर रहे हैं. In 9 years of this government, more than 30 lakh crores have been transferred. So Congress says the entire credit for DPT should go to them. But never. The truth is, the opposition-led Congress never wanted it to be implemented. They just did a lip service because the well-oiled machinery of the Congress family and the dynasty was benefiting by leakages, and this has been established by very many CAG reports. So plugging leakages, I want to highlight the fact, by plugging leakages, government welfare programs have allowed the government to go and to save 2.7 lakh crores. हम बचत किए हैं 2.7 lakh crores. ये गलत तत्वों के वजह से, मिडलमैन, दलाली और नेफेरियस एलिमेंट्स के वजह से पब्लिक मनी को लीक करवाने के लिए जो काम होता था वो अभी बंद हो गया है. Sir, just take the example of 2 scams, 2G scam and coal scam. 3.56 lakh crore का गवर्नमेंट का नुकसान हुआ. हम मगर डीबीटी के द्वारा 2.76 लाख करोड़ का बचत दिखा रहे हैं क्योंकि लीकेजेस को बंद कर दिया, दलाली को बंद कर दिया. 2.76 लाख करोड़ हम सेविंग में दिखा रहे हैं. सर, लॉन्च करने में एक मजा है, स्कीम लॉन्च करते जाओ, मगर उसका पालन और इम्प्लीमेंटेशन में कोई सख्ती दिखाना नहीं है. वो है कांग्रेस का नियत. बार बार बोलते हैं जन औषधि केंद्र भी हमारा प्रोग्राम है, हम ही लॉन्च किए हैं. हाँ, लॉन्च किए हैं जरूर, हवा में रह गए हैं, जमीन पे लोगों के पास नहीं आया वो जन औषधि केंद्र. मैं ये बात बोलना चाह रही हूं कि आखिर हम लोग ग्रास रूट्स और ग्राउंड से जुड़े हुए लोग हैं, इसीलिए जन औषधि केंद्र का प्रोग्रेस आपके सामने में रखना चाहती हूं. Sir, objective of Jan Aushadhi Kendra was to make sure that at least one Jan Aushadhi Kendra or store will be in each district. जब यूपीए ने लॉन्च किया उस समय उनके मकसद ये था कि जन औषधि केंद्र हर डिस्ट्रिक्ट में कम से कम एक हो. मगर 2008 से लेकर 2014 तक सिर्फ 80 लॉन्च किए हैं यूपीए, सिर्फ 80. इस देश में तब मान लीजिए 600 से ज्यादा डिस्ट्रिक्ट रहते थे, अभी तो 700 से ज्यादा हो गए. 600 में से सिर्फ 80 तक पहुंचे, 8 से लेकर 14 तक, 2008 से 14 तक. सो लॉन्च करने में खुशी है मगर इंप्लीमेंट करने में नहीं. मगर हमारे नीयत अलग है, इंप्लीमेंटेशन के ओर है. लोग वेट करते रहे और वेट करते रह गए कि हमारे डिस्ट्रिक्ट में खुलेगा जन औषधि केंद्र और हम सस्ते दवाई खरीद पाएंगे, मगर नहीं हुआ उनके कार्यकाल में. PM Modi himself felt the pain of how high prices of drugs are affecting normal middle class and poor family. As a result, he took direct interest in it and made sure Jan Aushadhi Kendra are implemented and opened in every district. If you see the progress between 2014, every year the numbers increased. In 1 year, the number of stores tripled from 80 to 279, 15-16 mein. And then it became 1,080 in 16-17. The target of opening 3,000 kendras was achieved in December 2017. सर 9 साल में अभी 9,484 जन औषधि केंद्र देश भर में है, and these Jan Aushadhi Kendras have nearly 50 to 80% cheaper medicine, which benefits the middle class, which benefits the poor, and nearly 1,800 drugs are available there. 285 surgical equipments are also available सस्ते में. इसीलिए हम ध्यान रखना चाहिए कि लॉन्चिंग में मजा नहीं है, एक्चुअली एग्जीक्यूट करके दिखाओ, उसमें जनता का हित है. सर, क्योंकि हम हेल्थ के बारे में बात कर रहे हैं, मेडिकल कॉलेजेस 700 से लेकर 1,341 हो गया है अभी. 2014 में 700 ही थे, आज 1,341 मेडिकल कॉलेजेस. मेडिकल सीट्स जिससे आपको डॉक्टर्स जरूरत है देश में, उस समय 2014 में 82,466 सीट था, आज 1,52,129 seats available है सर. 69,000 seats नया ऐड हुआ है. सर, एम्स के बारे में बहुत चर्चा होती है इस सदन में. 2014 में 15 एम्स थे, आज 23 एम्स है इस देश में. और मैं और एक विषय बोलना चाहिए इस विषय में. सॉरी, यस सर, मैं 14 में एम्स 7 थे सर, मैं गलत 15 बोल दिया. सर, एम्स के बारे में senior member Thiru T.R. Balu had expressed his concern about AIIMS in Madurai. Sir, I want to say some particular details on that. It was very disappointing, sir, that such a senior member had to say, is it not something of this wording, I'm saying it in English, is it not shameful on the part of the PM that he has to borrow from Japan, JICA, to build our AIIMS? So I just... Tamil mein, sir? He spoke in English, sir. I'll say speak in English. No, don't worry. Sir, my reply will be both in English and Tamil, sir.
Both.
I am not quoting in English or Tamil, whichever honorable member said. It is recorded and everybody is heard. But my reply, thank you to you, sir, because you've given me the permission, will be both in English and Tamil. Sir, thank you. Sir, AIIMS, first I'll say it in English, sir. AIIMS in Tamil Nadu, Madurai. Sorry. Hanji. Sir, AIIMS in Tamil Nadu, sir, is being set up in Madurai. The total project cost is 1,977.80 crores. And the loan amount is 1,627 crores. Sir, I want to be clear and I want this to go on record. Since this is a central sector project, the center has taken the entire loan and there is no burden on Tamil Nadu government. It forms a part of a central borrowing. GOI, Government of India, has similarly funded through JICA loans high-speed train of Mumbai-Ahmedabad bullet train project, which also comes under central sector. So the servicing entirely of that loan is done by Government of India. Now, in other states you have established AIIMS, but in Tamil Nadu you have not yet established. I want to say treatment is no different. If anything, AIIMS in Tamil Nadu receives one additional benefit. I'd like to put that on record. Normally, AIIMS usually has 750 beds, whereas AIIMS Madurai will have 900 beds. 750 plus 150 beds, because infectious block is also being added. Infectious disease block is not also getting added. Sir, MBBS classes with 50 students has already started from April 2022. April 2022 in a temporary accommodation, and that medical college in temporary accommodation is in Ramanathapuram. Currently, sir, 1 minute, sir. If you will allow me, I will continue, and they can always have their objection said to what I'm saying later, sir. Medical College Ramanathapuram currently has 99 students who have been admitted. Sir, Madurai, it is coming. AIIMS is coming in Madurai. Sir, now that, sir, will you permit me to say it in Tamil? Sir, AIIMS Maduraiile kattapadrathu. Maduraiile 1977 கோடிக்கான இந்த AIIMS 1627 கோடிக்கான கடன் ஜெய்காலேந்து எடுத்துக்கிட்டு மத்திய அரசு கட்டுது. மத்திய அரசின் செலவுல கட்டப்படுது. மத்திய அரசு இந்த லோனை தீர்த்து வைக்கும். தமிழ்நாடு அரசுக்கு இதன் மூலமாக ஒரு விதமான கடன் உபாதையும் இல்லை. இந்த லோன் மத்திய அரசோட லோன், இது தமிழ்நாட்டுக்கு மேல இல்ல. அதனால தயவு பண்ணி இந்த ஹவுஸ்ல இந்த விஷயத்தை பத்தி பேசும்போது தப்பு அபிப்பிராயம் கலப்ப வேண்டாம். அதை தவிர இல்ல, எல்லா ஊர்லயும் கட்டப்படுற எய்ம்ஸ் 750 பெட் தான் இருக்கும். ஆனா தமிழ்நாட்டுல மதுரையில கட்டப்படுற எய்ம்ஸ்ல 950 பெட்டுகள் இருக்கப்படுறது. 700க்கு மேல 150. அந்த 150 கூட தொட்டு வியாதி வராம இருக்கிறதுக்கான தடுப்பு வார்டு கட்டுறதுனால, அதனால தமிழ்நாட்டுக்கு கடனும் இல்லை, நிறைய பெட்டும் கிடைக்குது. So health விஷயத்துல I've said that this is very clearly established. There is no need for Tamil Nadu to worry whether we are borrowing or whether we are building out of our own funds. It's part of our fiscal management, and JICA is one of the external commercial borrowing, and therefore it doesn't undermine the importance of AIIMS that is getting built in Madurai. Sir, இப்ப வரைக்கும் கடன்ல வாங்குற வெக்கமா இல்லையான்னு கேட்டாங்க. இப்போ கட்டுறோம் சொன்ன பிறகு எப்போ போய் சொல்ல வேண்டாம் சார் இந்த அவையில. சார், கோவிட் சமயத்துல டைரக்ட் டிரான்ஸ்பர் பெண்களுக்கு செய்யும் கரீப் கல்யாண் யோஜனா provided 80 crore poor people, vulnerable citizens food. Sir, in this, Professor Saugata Roy asked about poverty, and one of our honorable members stood up to say about poverty. I want to read the IMF working paper, April 22, which says, subsequently.
मंत्री जी एक मिनट प्लीज. एक मिनट. सदन ने ये तय किया था कि नारेबाजी नहीं होगी, तय किया था ना. और मेरा मानना, बीजेपी वाले और कोई भी दल वाले नारेबाजी करेंगे तो मेरी जिम्मेदारी है. मैंने कह दिया, उसके बाद कोई नारेबाजी करेगी तो व्यवस्था मेरी है. आप फिर क्यों नारेबाजी कर रहे हैं? जब व्यवस्था देख दो, व्यवस्था से सदन चले. माननीय वित्त मंत्री जी,
these are hard facts that I've given on the data, sir. Sir, poverty alleviation, somebody was raising that question, and one of our honorable members stood up to say, but I want to read this. IMF working paper, sir, of April 2022. I'm quoting it. Subsequently, the doubling of entitlements in 2020, जहां भारत सरकार ने रेशन डबल किया और टोटली मुफ्त में दिया, उसके ऊपर सब्सिक्वेंटली सर मोर तमिलनाडु विषय है सर, नहीं वो सुनकर जाए सर, बहुत सारे और तमिलनाडु का फैक्ट्स है, सुनना चाहिए, क्यों भाग रहे हैं, ये ஓடுறீங்க தமிழ்நாட்டை பத்தி இன்னும் நிறைய விஷயம் நான் சொல்லணும், ஓடிராதீங்க, ஒருவேளை போனா கூட போய் டிவில பாருங்க, தமிழ்நாடு விஷயம் இன்னும் நிறைய சொல்றதுக்கு இருக்கு, நான் சொல்றேன், அதை டிவில போய் பாருங்க சார். Sir, more matter on the AIIMS of Madurai, sir. Budget was increased from 1,200 to 1,900 crores. Land acquisition late किया तमिलनाडु में, इसलिए तो वो लेट हो गए, भाग गए, सुनने में डर हो रही है उनको सच्चाई. Land acquisition late பண்ணதுனால 1200 கோடியிலிருந்து 1900 கோடி வரைக்கும் போன அந்த பட்ஜெட் இன்னும் நடக்காம இருக்குன்னா அதுக்கு படி அந்த ஸ்டேட் கவர்மெண்ட் எடுத்துக்கணுமே தவிர மத்திய அரசு மேல இல்ல. அதே சமயம் கோவிட் சமயம்ல விசிட் பண்ண முடியாம போச்சு. Because of COVID, the site inspections could not happen. And as a result, they could not speed up the work. I can understand the difficulty of the state government. But no, I don't want to hear. Unfortunately, there's more to say, more facts to say on Tamil Nadu, and I'm sure honorable members will see it on the television. But I will say it nevertheless. Sir, I want to highlight that IMF working paper, sir, which was issued in April 2022. Subsequently, I'm quoting, the doubling of entitlements in 2020, doubling meaning Prime Minister Modi, where ration was only 5 kg per person, gave another 5 kg and gave totally free for 80 crore people. So referring to that, subsequently the doubling of entitlements in 2020 helped maintain extreme poverty at the low of 0.8% level. Without any food subsidies, extreme poverty in the pandemic year would have increased by 1.05%, and lower middle income poverty would have increased by 8%. This is IMF recognizing Prime Minister Modi's Garib Kalyan Anna Yojana and saying that stopped people from going into poverty. Sir, lots of steps have been taken for containing inflation. I want to highlight some of them specifically because people are requiring of that kind of a steps because we want to contain inflation. So I want to recognize the group of ministers which has been taking timely steps to contain the high prices which are hitting common citizens. So, tur import in the current year is higher than that of the Kharif season, that of the corresponding year last year. Shipments from Mozambique are on the way. In the case of urad dal, sir, current Kharif sowing is 14% lesser than before, and for this 3 lakh metric tons of urad is expected to be imported from Myanmar, and therefore that will also cool the prices down. Sufficient stocks of domestic moong is available, and therefore aggressive disposal measures are also being taken. In respect of masoor, sir, domestic and global availability positions are comfortable. The procurement of imported masoor stock has also been initiated, and that will also add to the buffer. There is also a conversion of chana into chana dal so that for retail disposal under the Bharat Dal initiative, which has been launched on 17th July 2023. Another 3 lakh metric tons of onions for the buffer has also been in procurement completed. I also want to add, sir, procuring of tomatoes from tomato growing regions of Maharashtra and Andhra Pradesh and also Karnataka, and distribution of these through cooperative societies like NCCF, NAFED are all happening. Bihar, West Bengal, Uttar Pradesh, Delhi and Rajasthan, this has already started from 14th July, and this will continue. Also in Delhi, mobile vans are distributing as outlets of NCCF and NAFED, and also the Kendriya Bandar. As on date, sir, NCCF has distributed 8,84,612 kgs of tomatoes in Rajasthan, Delhi, NCR, and Uttar Pradesh, and this will continue in the coming days, and this will be increased also. Also, through the ONDC, the Open Network for Digital Commerce, Delhi NCR region citizens can procure tomatoes. Already prices in Andhra Pradesh and Karnataka, the wholesale mandis of tomato has started coming down below 100%, 100 rupees, and we expect this to also help us. As of today, sir, we have booked tomatoes from Kolar Mandi and coming to Delhi, and this will be coming at 85 rupees per kg. Also, the wholesale price in Andhra Pradesh, as I said, has already started coming below 100. We have also initiated imports from Nepal by removing the import restrictions, and the first lot of tomatoes from Nepal are likely to reach Varanasi, Lucknow, Kanpur by Friday itself. NCCF is planning a mega sale of tomatoes in Delhi NCR region at a subsidized rate of 70 rupees this weekend, and covering all the nooks and corners of Delhi. So I want to highlight the fact that on these essential commodities, we are taking enough steps, but more will also be taken because we are conscious that people need essentials at an affordable price. So COVID management also tells a lot about how we were able to, sorry?
The Minister has already placed all these statistics. So it's again a repetition.
So you don't want data? So just to highlight what measures have been taken to make sure the recovery happens well. Manufacturing, we brought in PLI schemes and ease of doing business reforms. Taxation, we brought in faceless income tax, repealed retrospective taxation, we brought in transparency. ECGLS has benefited 14 lakh MSMEs. One Nation, One Ration card has benefited the common man, particularly the migrant workers. Credit for street vendors is now available under PM Swanidhi without any kind of collateral. Diversified opportunities in coal has resulted in several minerals being now freely available. Account aggregator has come in play, and also limited liability partnership have been provided a lot of ease of doing business. So I will move over to talking about, sir, inflation. Of course, if I give data, it's not comfortable for many of them to hear, but it is a matter of fact, sir, that opposition-ruled states have not reduced the price of fuel, as a result of which inflation in those states are still continuing to be high. Rajasthan is one of them. Bihar, Kerala, Telangana are all still keeping their fuel price high. Punjab, in fact, has gone to increasing the price of fuel. As a result, inflation pressures are being felt, although Prime Minister Modi twice reduced the price by cutting down on excise duty. Sir, MSME, I had a few things to say, but for the constraint of time, I'll move over to talking on how Modi ji has kept the whole nation in mind. North, East, West, South, all of them have been given several important projects. Sabka Saath works out, sir. East, for instance, 5 fertilizer factories have been saved from closure, 4 of them in eastern India, Gorakhpur, Barauni, Talcher, and Sindri. Northeast, actually, a special program called PM Divine was given, as a result of which 6,600 crore fund reached the Northeast for livelihood development, social development, and infrastructure development. Capital expenditure has also been given as grants to many of the states. So Northern India, in fact, particularly Jammu and Kashmir, benefited after Article 370 has been removed. An immense lot of progress is being made in J&K. I want to focus also, sir, on the central India, where commencement of commercial coal mining has actually helped the states. Now, production of wheat in Madhya Pradesh has increased from 174.8 lakh tons to 352.7 lakh tons in the last decade. Madhya Pradesh's share in wheat export is now 46%. And also, if you look at it, paddy also is now being produced on a higher number. 53.2 lakh tons is now 131.8 lakh tons. So, actually, G20 is a forum where Prime Minister Modi has showcased all India. The meetings are happening in every state of India and not confined to any one particular. So, Sabka Saath is now showcased in so many different ways. I want to emphasize, because I'm from the South, I just want to highlight that Prime Minister Modi recently announced redevelopment of railway stations. 508 railway stations are being redeveloped, of which 76 are in South India. Andhra Pradesh, Karnataka, Kerala, Tamil Nadu and Telangana. And 2,286 crores are being used for the redevelopment of 76. And again, sir, 6 Vande Bharat Expresses are running in all the southern states, 5 of them. So 6 Vande Bharat in 5 states are being now deployed. Mega integrated textile region and apparel parks Mitra are being set up all over the country. 3 out of the 7 which are being set up all over the country are being set up in South India. In the union budget, sir, the budget for Mitra has been increased from 3 crores to 200 crores. Now, the 3 Mitra parks are in Tamil Nadu, Telangana and Karnataka. So, Jal Jeevan Mission, I've already explained, I wouldn't go into the details. Each one of the states has received schemes, whether it is Awas Yojana, Swachhata, I can go into the details, but I just want to highlight tax devolution, an important fact, sir. 2004 to 14, 3.56 lakh crores were devolved to the states, whereas up to between 2014 and 2023, with 1 more year to go, we have already devolved 10.69 lakh crores. Where is 3? Where is 10.69? So I want to highlight that. Similarly, grants given to states, sir, I just want to highlight that between 2004 and 14, 2.18 lakh crores were given as grants to states. Whereas now, till 2023, March, 9.38 lakh crores have been given as grants to the states. Sir, you are aware that we gave special assistance to states on capital expenditure, which is a 50-year loan, interest-free, being given to all the states. From 2020-21, the COVID year to today, we have given 25,000 crores, 25,245 crores to 5 states in the south as interest-free capital assistance, special assistance on capital. So, sir, I now just go to those specific members who have raised issues. Honorable Member Supriya Sule is seated here. She raised a question about doubling of farmers' income. I want to highlight, sir, many steps have been taken to reduce input cost of the farmers, which leaves more money in the hands of the farmers themselves and therefore increasing their net income. I'll just specifically flag up those specific benefits which will result to the farmer. Domestic urea prices did not increase in spite of the international prices going 10 times higher. Approximately 300 a bori is continuing to be 300 a bori, although international import prices were touching 2,980 crores, 2,090 rupees also. So, where is 2,900 and where we have retained the 300 per bori without any change? The central government, because Prime Minister Modi was clear, you will not burden the farmers, so we have not increased the price. Nano urea is now being produced in India itself, developed in India itself, which will reduce the need for the total quantity of urea by farmers because this is far more efficient. Fasal Bima Yojana, sir, 1.33 lakh crores have been settled as claims for the farmers. So that has also come of help. Minimum support price, yesterday, Honorable Home Minister explained about it, so I won't go into the details. ENAM has also now played vital difference in the one nation, one market. Many of the farmers are now finding better prices through ENAM. PM Kisan, sir, was launched. It provides 6,000 rupees a year, supports 8.5 crore farmers, and more than 2.5 lakh crores have been devolved or transferred since its launch in 2019. Sir, Swamitwa scheme, record of rights, 1.36 crore records of rights have been given in 3.56 villages have been notified. Sir, with all this, I'm sure the farmers' income and the money in their hands will increase. Sir, yeah, that has been answered even in the budget session, sir. Sir, there was one question raised again by Honorable Member from Tamil Nadu, not here unfortunately, but I will take the opportunity to answer it. You have installed the Sengol in the new parliament with great fanfare. Sengol. But do you really know the history of Tamil Nadu? Have you heard of the Pandyan Sengol? And also, do you know the story of Kannagi? Please read Silapadigaram. Don't impose Hindi. All this was said, sir. I just want to highlight the fact that Sengol, particularly as given to our first Prime Minister, was also given by the AIIMS, who are a unique institution for Tamil Nadu. Now, the same party has no objection when that sacred Sengol has been treated as a walking stick for Prime Minister Nehru. It was kept in a private house and it was used as a chadi, not Sengol.
Private house is a public museum, man. You know that.
No, it can be, but it was also titled Kai Tadi, walking stick. You should be fair, Shashi Tharoor. It was lost in history. It is. I was going to talk about it. I will talk about it. I'm glad you raised it. It was forgotten in history. It was forgotten and kept in some kind of a museum which says it's a walking stick. That doesn't hurt the Tamil pride, sir. Is that not an insult to the Tamils? So, when Honorable Prime Minister restored it to its rightful place in Lok Sabha, it becomes an issue. That's an insult to the Tamils. Would you not want to raise about it? Sir, it was ignored for decades. Now, Tamil Nadu, Kashi Tamil Sangamam actually showed how Tamil Nadu and Kashi have very, very deep connections. Tamil New Year's Day was celebrated by Honorable Prime Minister. I don't know if Dr. Murugan is here. He went to his house and celebrated Tamil New Year's Day. And the first time you've heard Tamil being quoted in UN. And in his Man Ki Baat, so many times he is referred to Tamil. And also, more than 10 to 12 quotes have been taken from Purananuru or Thirukural and been used. Whereas, sir, because Shashi Tharoor is so keen on putting history right on records, I want to say, he's a Malayali, but I'm glad he's also concerned about Tamil Nadu. But I would want him to please recognize the fact that it was during the UPA government, when DMK was a partner in that government, that Jallikattu, which is a very typical Tamil culture, reflective of Tamil culture, was called a Kattumirandi, barbaric game, and was banned by that very same UPA, in which the same party, DMK, was a member. Is it barbaric, sir? It took Prime Minister Narendra Modi to come back and permit in 2016 to have Jallikattu played in Tamil Nadu. So, the very same party which is now shedding crocodile tears, should know about it. Sir, they first banned it through the Animal Welfare Board Act, and then it went to the court. And we gave a suggestion to the local government saying, don't please, you have powers to extricate it out. And when it is possible by Prime Minister Modi, why couldn't they take it? First of all, who put it as a barbaric game? Oh, Kodikunil Suresh, don't try to score a point. Who put it as a barbaric game? You. So, sir. Sir, Honorable Member Kanimudi also said, stop imposing Hindi on us. Please read Silappadigaram. That will give you very many lessons to you all. I want to say, sir, in Tamil Nadu, for over several decades, pala natkalaga Tamil Nadu, pala varshangalaga Tamil Nadu, Hindi tinippai edirkrom என்ற பெயரில் ஹிந்தியும் சம்ஸ்கிருதமும் கத்துக்க கூடாது அது ஒரு திணிப்பு இருந்தது. நாங்க யாரும் ஹிந்தியோ சம்ஸ்கிருதமோ கத்துக்க முடியாத அளவுக்கு திணிப்பு இருந்தது. கொள்கை மூலமான திணிப்பு. உங்களுக்கு எவ்வளவு அதிகாரம் இருக்க கூடுமோ தமிழை வளர்க்கறதுக்கு அந்த அளவுக்கு இன்னொருத்தர தமிழோ சம்ஸ்கிருதமோ ஹிந்தியோ படிக்க கூடாதுன்னு தடுக்கிறதுக்கான அதிகாரம் உங்ககிட்ட இல்ல. இருந்தாலும் நீங்க ஹிந்தியை வளர்க்க கூடாது, தமிழகம் வளர்க்கணும்ன்ற அந்த ஆணவத்துடன் எங்க யாரையும் ஹிந்தியோ சம்ஸ்கிருதமோ படிக்க விடல. இது நான் I'm telling my lived experience. It is that Tamil Nadu which stops every individual from learning Hindi or Sanskrit. Today, in the name of language, they are coming and telling us, read Silappadigaram. I want to tell them about Silappadigaram. Sir, there was someone very eminent by name Maposi, Mailai Ponnuswamy Sivajnanam. He was given the title Selambu Chelvar. In 1951, he was an authority on Silappadigaram. He was an authority. And an honorable member tells us, you read Silappadigaram, you will get to know a lot. I would want to read Selambu Chelvar Maposi's words, which he wrote in 1951 in Tamil Murasu. I am quoting, sir. Silappadigaram. Sir, Silappadigaram, நாம் திராவிடர் அல்ல தமிழர். சிலப்பதிகாரம் நாம் திராவிடர் அல்லர் தமிழர். நமது தாயகத்தின் பெயர் திராவிடம் அன்று தமிழகம். அதன் வடக்கெல்லை விந்தியம் அன்று வேங்கடம். தமிழ்நாட்டு அந்தனர் ஆரியர் அல்லர் தமிழர் என்கிறது. மற்றும் தமிழருடைய பண்பாடும் பழக்க வழக்கங்களும் பெரும்பாலும் வேங்கடத்திற்கு வெளியே உள்ளவர்களின் பண்பாடுகளுக்கும் பழக்க வழக்கங்களுக்கும் வேறானவை ஆயினும் விரோதமானவை அல்ல என்று சிலப்பதிகாரம் கூறுகிறது. Unquote. Sir, I'll just give you a summary. Silappadigaram tells us that we are Tamils, not Dravidars. நமது தாயகத்தின் பெயர், that is, sir, honorable member should have asked that question to honorable member Kanimudi, saying, why are you talking about Silappadigaram? This is not vote of confidence. But now that it is raised, it's my duty to answer. Because she tells us, you should read Silappadigaram. I want to tell how Prime Minister Modi implements Silappadigaram's principles. Sir, Ek Bharat Shreshta Bharat, ஒரே பாரதம் உன்னத பாரதம். அதன் மூலமாக சிலப்பதிகாரத்தில் சொல்லப்பட்டது. மாபோசி அவர்கள் சொன்ன அதே விளக்கத்தை தான் பிரதமர் மோடி இம்ப்ளிமெண்ட் பண்றாரு. தமிழ்நாட்டில் அது எல்லாருக்கும் புரியும். ஆனா நாங்க அரசியல் பண்ண விரும்புறோம், உண்மையை சொல்ல விரும்பல. அதனால சிலப்பதிகாரத்தில் உன்ன ஸ்பிரிட் திராவிடர் அல்லர் தமிழர். We are Tamils, we are not Dravidians. We are our motherland is Tamilagam, not Dravidam. அதே சமயத்தில் நம்மளோட வடக்கெல்ல that northern border is Vengadam and not Vindhya. And again he says, beyond Vengadam, if people's cultural habits and practices, daily lives are in one form, they may be slightly different, but they are not very opposite to us. So it talks about countries' oneness, India's oneness, whereas a separatist language, I'm not saying she is speaking it, but a separatist language influences the kind of language with which honorable member tells Prime Minister, read Silpadigaram. Sir, lastly, I know you've been very indulgent with the time. Lastly, sir, honorable member Kanimuri spoke about Draupadi in Mahabharata. I was very touched. Draupadi in Mahabharata, she actually claimed, and I agree, was humiliated. She was stripped. Draupadi. Sir, about women, about stripping, about demeaning women and shaming women, all of us will have to feel really very seriously. And I'm sure she has that concern. I don't undermine that. I agree. She's got the concern. But I want to highlight one thing, sir. Women suffering anywhere, Manipur, Delhi, Rajasthan, anywhere, we'll have to be taking it seriously. No politics played on it. But, Madhya Pradesh. But I want to just remind Honorable Member Kalimuri and remind this entire House of one incident, sir, of one incident which happened on 25th March 1989 in the Tamil Nadu Assembly, again a Sabha, a very sacred Sabha. And what was it? Then she hadn't become Chief Minister, leader of the opposition, first woman, that first woman. Jayalalitha's sari was pulled in Tamil Nadu. In the assembly, she was the leader of opposition. Her sari was pulled, and the DMK members who were seated there heckled at her, laughed at her, made fun of her. You're talking of Kaurava Sabha? You're talking of Draupadi? Has DMK forgotten Jayalalitha? You pulled her sari. You demeaned her. Sir, that day, Jayalalitha took a oath that she will never come to the House unless she becomes Chief Minister. And 2 years later, believe, all of us know it, she returned as Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu. That party, which was in power at that time, sitting in the assembly, leader of the opposition, sari being pulled, today talks about Draupadi? Unbelievable. 25ஆம் தேதி மார்ச் மாசம் 1989ல அப்ப லீடர் ஆஃப் ஆப்போசிஷன் எதிர்க்கட்சிக்கு தலைவராக இருந்த ஜெயலலிதாவோட புடவையை பிடிச்சி இழுத்த கட்சி, ஜெயலலிதாவின் புடவையை பிடிச்சி இழுத்துட்டு அவமானப்படுத்திட்டு எல்லாரும் உட்கார்ந்து சிரிச்சிட்டு, Supriya ji, don't stop me, you are a woman, how dare we talk about this? And Jayalalitha walked out of the house and said she will not come. அந்த சபையை விட்டு ஜெயலலிதா ஒரு உறுதிமொழி எடுத்துட்டு வெளியில போனாங்க, நான் திரும்பி வரமாட்டேன், வந்தா சீஃப் மினிஸ்டரா வருவேன்னு. அந்த கட்சி டிஎம்கே இன்னைக்கு திரௌபதியை கோட் பண்றாங்களா? என்ன அநியாயம் இது! அதுல இன்னும் விவரமா திரௌபதி அப்ப கடவுள் சொன்னாரு, கடவுள் வந்து உதவல, சைலண்ட் ஸ்பெக்டேட்டரா இருந்தவங்க எல்லாருக்கும் பனிஷ்மெண்ட் கிடைக்கும். அப்ப சைலண்ட் ஸ்பெக்டேட்டர் யாருங்க? தமிழ்நாட்டு எம்எல்ஏஸ் இல்லீங்களா? டிஎம்கே சேர்ந்த எம்எல்ஏஸ் இல்லீங்களா? அவங்களுக்கு பனிஷ்மெண்ட் கிடைக்காதா? அதனால sir, thank you very much for having given me this opportunity, and I hope vote of confidence will be squarely defeated.
Srimati Rashri Malik.
सम्मान्य अध्यक्ष महोदय, बिजु जनता दल पक्षरु मते आज अनास्था प्रस्ताव उपरे वक्तव्य रखिबार सुजोग देइथिबारु मु आपनकु अशेष अशेष धन्यवाद देउछि सर। सर्वप्रथमे मु कहि रखे